Hey stream team. Hey everybody. Hello, hello, and hello. It's late. I feel like my voice is going for some reason. I'm not ill. I don't know what it is, but I feel like my voice is going. And yeah. So yeah, there's that. But it doesn't stop me. I keep streaming. Tonight I did not want to come on here. But I feel like we need to talk about the Louvre heist. I feel like it has some kind of symbolic meaning. Noah, Frank, what's up, y'all? Hey, y'all, how are y'all? Welcome. Welcome to this late and tired edition of the stream. It's late and I'm tired, but I still wanted to talk about the Louvre heist. Yeah, I did. As I drink some water, I'm gonna have to drink some water. I feel like my voice is going. I don't know. Not sponsored. Wish I was. I need to have. You're okay. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Frank. How are you, Noah? How are you, sir? I saw that this morning, the Louvre, the museum, the the museum in France was robbed this morning. It was robbed blind this morning. I think it's an inside job. I want to talk about it because I feel like it has some significance, right? Because of what they stole. They stole the crown jewels of France. I guess they stole like the monarchy's crown jewels. Like Napoleon III's wife, and they stole the Napoleonic crown jewels. I think it was an inside job. I just do. Because it's a boring place anyway. Okay. Well, it's not about, I mean, I get it. Museums are for the past. Museums are, and you could say that they're dead. They represent the past. They represent things that are no longer relevant, maybe necessarily. So I get it. Like there's a feeling of like, put it in a museum means like it's no longer relevant. Chuck it somewhere. It's a footnote. It's a historical footnote. However, the way it all went down is almost like something out of a Hollywood movie because they stole everything in broad daylight. They did it in the most, okay, Frank. And they stole everything in broad daylight and they did it in the most brazen way. They just literally pulled up a little, moving truck elevator to the Louvre, rode to the top, broke the windows, sounding all the alarms, grabbed the stuff, and booked it. Like just a completely crude, unsophisticated situation. Now, to me, it screams inside job. It screams someone very high up in the museum was involved. These are all just me randomly ranting and making probably false allegations. And this is my conspiracy theory. I don't know. This is me. This is just what my mind thinks. This is based on zero evidence. This is just me thinking out loud. My first thought is it had to be an inside job because of how it was just like this totally overt, clumsy operation, and it succeeded. Also, I think if you steal something like that, something that it's known, like in all the art circles of the world now because of the obvious media attention that will be brought to it, it's going to be known. So good luck if you try and sell that. If you were to try and sell it, even on some black market, the chances are high that you could get caught. It would be traced back to you, which means what? Again, this is me with no evidence, just telling you what I think. It means that they stole it for a particular buyer. Like they know exactly who the buyers are. They know who would want this. This almost feels like a commissioned heist. Like, I want those French crown jewels. Get them for me. It feels like someone at the museum, again, me with no evidence, just theorizing, someone at the museum very high up knows a buyer. Maybe there's some Saudi sheik who wants the jewels. Again, me with no evidence, speculating. Maybe there's someone who wants those, who knows someone at the museum, and they made a deal. And someone looked the other way while these alarms were going off. What is this we are talking about? I'm halfway through The Good Shepherd, and now this conspiracy theory is always inside jobs. Oh, well, this morning, Michael Neal. Hello, FB. Buongiorno, FB. Hello, Fatal Error. Hello, Mr. Bryant. Michael Neal, this morning, like, I guess 9 a.m.-ish France time, someone broke into the Louvre Museum and stole the crown jewels of France. The crown jewels from like Napoleon's reign, Napoleon III. They stole crowns and jewel encrusted jewelry of the monarchy of France were stolen this morning from the Louvre, and then they closed the museum to try and deal with it. And that's what I'm talking about. And I'm giving my completely speculative, like completely with no evidence to base it on. This is just what went through my mind when I learned about it. What I would say is, it just sounds like an inside job, because you can't sell that stuff like on an open, you have to sell it on the black market, and you have to sell it to somebody who really wants it and is going to keep it a secret. Someone wants that as a prized possession. It has a symbolic meaning for someone exceedingly wealthy, and they wanted it. And they probably knew someone who works at the museum. Because to me, it sounds like an inside job. It sounds like someone who works inside the museum, very high up, knows a extremely wealthy person who wanted those, and they arranged that. And that's why they were able to do this clumsy, ridiculous, like cartoonish type theft and have it succeed. That's my theory. Well, good for you, Lean Martin. Good for you. You have great taste, sir. Good for you. Cheers to that. So there's that part of it. There's the like conspiracy. That's my theory, that it was an inside job, that theft was an inside job. Now, the second part of it is the symbolic meaning of it. The symbolic meaning of those jewels being thrown, of those jewels being stolen. I feel like we're living in a time that feels like it's on the cusp of revolution. So I feel like the timing of this is kind of interesting. What? Lean Martin, Argentina. Okay. I don't know what on earth. Why would anyone say that? Okay, really? Okay, Argentina, it's late. Oh, so Argentina is an hour ahead. Gotcha. Okay. Gorileo, I don't know what you're talking about. Rudeness gets deleted. All right. So that what you agree with my theory, Jams? You agree with my theory about the heist at the Louvre? I think that's what happened. That's my thought. Now, about the timing of it. 3 things that are most important to you, asked me DeVito. Health, personal growth in all regards, and economic abundance, because that's an underpinning for both. We had no kings protesting here in LA. Property had been present but planned on the dollar amount. That's a lot of work for something. Or for someone. No kings protest here in LA just yesterday. Interesting. Enrico Rossi, buongiorno. Are in the Vatican, little known fact. Okay, Wade's experience. Okay, really? Okay, thank you, Zapid. So anyway, yes, I think it was the inside job theft, and I feel like I think it's very, very likely that the timing of this was no accident. More conspiracy theory from me. I just feel like we're in this really revolutionary time where the wealth is being polarized, right? We're getting extreme wealth and extreme poverty, and the middle class is being systematically and intentionally destroyed. What does this all sound like? Don't these conditions sound like what happened right before the French Revolution? Don't they? I think they do. The conditions are ripe for revolution. That's what I think. Now, will that actually happen? I don't know. I don't think it can happen in this modern era, because I feel like the proletariat, the people will be crushed, just summarily crushed by the technology, because those in power for the first time have a type of army that they never had before. They have a AI army. They have a robotic army. Okay, the stormtroopers are in effect. So it's not as though they're going to need to rely on the conscience of other humans to execute their plans. Oh no, they're going to have machines execute their plans. So I don't know. I see bleak things ahead, y'all. I see bleak things ahead. The Louvre Heist is likely a distraction. Bread and circus maybe get some, but it's a small. I don't think it's quite bread and circus because I don't think it makes that big of an impact globally. Like it obviously makes a big impact in France, but it's not really true bread and circus because of the it doesn't get to the heart of the people. Like only a very elite few even give a dang about that. Bread and circus usually is something that hits more at a lower level so that the masses will be concerned. The masses don't care about this. Like the masses don't give a crap. That's why I don't think it's bread and circus. This sounds like elite level inside job theft. Someone wanted these. Someone wanted these as their prized possession, someone extremely wealthy, and they were able to procure them. That's what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like true bread and circus style. The middle class is being destroyed by the same system that artificially created it. Agreed. Agreed. Well, they're done with the U.S. hegemony. It's over. The West and the U.S. in particular, the hegemony of the West and the U.S. is over. And our nation is being crushed. It's being sold off. It's being privatized and sold off. What the U.S. did to other countries is now being done here. Our country's being hollowed out. Our country's manufacturing center is gone. Our country is, it's being marginalized, much in the way that we marginalized lots of other countries that were less developed. So things have come full circle. Let's see, it's definitely Brent's, okay. That's definitely the political climate, but I feel like this particular activity is not of that ilk. When I think bread and circus really, for the US, the NFL is bread and circus, like truly. Because if you look at the Google most searched things in the United States, I would say the top 30 are all sports related. That's what is really bread and circus. That is the true distraction. That's what get all of the able-bodied men are all worried about the sports games. They're not worried about their political rights being taken away. They're not worried about the middle class being hollowed out. They're worried about the Cowboys game. They're worried about the Bears game. They're worried about those sports teams and the sports betting. That's the real bread and circus. Well, fatal error, if you're trying to get possessive over here, let me show you how that gets done. Let me show you the beginning of that process. Because whenever anyone starts getting possessive, starts making, love proclamations or has designs on me, I let them know. I let them know right away. Priority one around here is what? It starts with a P. If you've been here for a long time, you know what priority one is. You can drop it into the chat. Let's see if you can drop priority one into the chat before I say what it is. Let's see if you can do it. I'm gonna pin my information to the chat. That's a big old clue. But if you're one of my regulars, you already know what priority one is around here. You know. Let's see. It's P for provision. It's provision. It's providing, which is why I pin my Cash App and PayPal to the chat every single night. I usually get it up there right away. Tonight I was a little delayed, but it must be there. It must be there because it gets used. And if you want to be claiming me, you're going to need to use it. All right, fatal error. Exactly. See how that works? All that claiming, all that possessiveness, but when it's time to provide, they start piecing out. That's when you know they were just bluffing. Okay. What is your question? Zentrix, super chat it so it stays stuck up there. Oh, I pinned the wrong thing. Let me remove that. What is going on? Where is it? I thought I pinned it to the chat. Did I not pin my information to the chat? What the heck? Oh, did I pin it into the wrong chat? Let's see. What did I do? Let's see. What did I do? What did I do? I tried to pin it, but I didn't. Shan saying I'm great. Shan said I was trying to pin my information to the chat and I pinned the wrong thing. I pinned like someone else's comment. Let me get it now. There it is. Boom. Now it's pinned. Now it's pinned. I'm great, Shansan. Someone asked me a question. Let me go back up here and see if I can find it. People are naturally tribalistic. The people who run this world know this. Sure. The people who are all distracted with gladiator. Exactly. Victoria gets it. And they're distracted with the NFL. Yes. See how fatal error ran away as soon as I pinned my information to the chat? That's why I do it. To separate the men from the talkers. Okay, let's see. I'm great, Shantan. And yes, I do believe the NFL is brand circus. I'm not, I mean, it's a business. It's a hugely profitable billion-dollar business, but it really does keep the masses distracted. People are not politically savvy or politically minded. They're not concerned about the erosion of their rights and the falling economy. They're not concerned about the privatization of everything. They're not concerned. They're concerned about the game. That's what they're concerned about. And it works. It works every time. It worked in Rome, and it's working right here on the US, in the USA and around the world. Salute right back at you, Eagle. Buongiorno, Italia. You have a confession, Shansan? Okay, guys, Shansan has a confession. Go ahead and confess, Shansan. I hope this confession is about how you spent some ridiculous amount of money on me on my throne site, and I'm about to find out about it. What's the confession? Go ahead and confess. Let's see it. Let's hear the confession. Let's hear it. Absolutely. And I don't need to beg Steph man. I just, when people come in here claiming me and wanting me, I have to tell them that it doesn't work that way. I have to let them know how it works. But if you don't like what goes on here, keep scrolling or hate watch in silence. Those are your only two choices. If you say rude things about the host, if you insult the host, it just gets deleted. So thanks for the engagement. Okay, let's see. You're in love? Okay, great. Shansan, if you're in love, start courting. Start wooing and pursuing. And the way that you do that around here is you get into my payment gateways. Currency is also brand service, but not to those who accept it. Debit is used for reasons outside of another term of this that isn't political. Sure. Well, I don't know if currency, I mean, currency, to some currency is necessary. Fiat currency is a scam, but currency in and of itself is necessary. Good day, Bob. Australia's in the building. Bob's here from down under. Oi, Felix, what's up? Felix, I was talking about the Louvre heist. Someone broke into the Louvre Museum of France this morning and stole the crown jewels of France, stole the monarchy, the Napoleonic monarchy's jewels. And they did it in the most brazen, obvious, kind of clumsy way. They just pulled up a little ladder truck, climbed up the windows, broke them open, had all the alarms blazing, grabbed the jewels, went back down the truck, and went along their merry way in broad daylight in the AM. I'm saying it's an inside job. I'm saying someone at the Louvre knew, and I'm saying someone at the Louvre knew of a buyer in particular who these are going to go to. Because these aren't the kind of things you can put on eBay, okay? You can't just sell these willy-nilly. You've got to have it's a very particular, very elite, very select clientele that would even be interested in buying something like this, especially buying it knowing that it's world famous for being stolen. So this is a very particular kind of theft. I feel like this was a commissioned theft that was executed at a very high level. So yeah, that's my theory based on no evidence at all, just on instinct. What's yours? Okay. Let's see. Good day, Bob. We're supposed to keep politics out of NFL and Cologne. Kaepernick, Neil's international. Memories for Charlie Kirk. Oh, really? Did that happen? Get some? What happened at the NFL? Did they really do a Kirk kneel? That's crazy. Yes, Eagle. Glad you're enjoying Luis Torres. I don't know what you're talking about, but your name is a problematic. I just don't want to see that name. Change your name, Stinky, and you can come back. But as it is now, your name is it's just not good enough for my stream. Change your name, Stinky. Create a new YouTube account that you use to engage here in my stream. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Yeah, so that's what we're talking about tonight. And also, on a side note, there's some other trending topics we could get into. Yeah, there's mods today, Bob. Frank's here. And I don't know, Lozer will probably stop by, or Brian Lynn. But I don't mind doing a little crack my knuckles host modding. I kind of enjoy it occasionally. But yeah, Frank is here. My name is Zookeeper. Okay. Anonymous. Welcome, Anonymous. Do you support NRL games in Australia? I don't know what NRL games are in Australia. What are NRL games? Tell me. Is that rugby league? Is that what you're talking about? You're from Oman. Oh, right, Nasser. Well, Oman's in the building. Australia's in the building because this is a global chat stream. It's global. See, my pro mod Brian Lynn is here. on the case. And Brian will let you know, but I'll let you know first. Look at how there's 43 people here and 9 like button presses. Are you kidding me right now, guys? If you're on mobile, all you have to do while you're watching me, oh, she's wearing glasses tonight. Oh, yeah. Double tap the center of your phone. Just go like this, and the like button will increase by 1. And I need that. I need that kind of support in the algorithm. And last night I think I got bot spammed. And last night I had 400 and I think 60 something people in the stream, or at least that was the visible count. Now, how many people were actually here, I have no way of knowing. But I think it was significantly less than that. But I don't know. But if I did get bot spammed, I'm kind of flattered, because who would bot spam me? Like, what would be the point of that? Okay. Jiv's here. What's up, Jiv? I'm doing great, Nesser. The country formerly known as Canada. Why are you calling it that, Victoria? Felix, don't be anyone who quote unquote forgot to like, let me remind you. Refresh your memory. Get going with it. This channel needs support. Appreciate the support. Thank you. And you have to excuse me. I normally have like either a wine glass or a mug for my water, but this is my gym bottle of water. I did not make it to the gym today, and this bottle of water needs to be consumed. And I'm really thirsty. I don't know why. I feel like my voice is kind of going. So pardon me while I take a kind of like, bottle swig. Look through the lens. What do you mean? I'm giving you my perspective right now. You are looking through the lens with me right now. Oh, Bob says no. See, Brian's here. You got to remind him how it works here. Like 700 views as of an hour ago. Oh, really, Frank? Yeah, that was weird. Like, I think that is I think I may have been bot spammed, which I don't even know who would do such a thing. Like, who would bot spam me? I've heard people can bot spam live streams in order to try and sabotage them. Now, I don't understand how that sabotages your stream, but I don't know, maybe someone sent their bots to my stream last night. I don't know. I'm flattered that someone would go to the trouble. Do you go disco? Nasser, I don't think disco is still around anymore. I feel like disco is very 70s. Is there still disco happening? Where's disco happening? Or do you just mean nightclub? If you mean nightclubs, no, I do not. I don't go any place where large crowds gather. I don't go any place where there's gonna be like random strangers surrounding me, where they could like, fly into a panic and cause all kinds of mayhem. Those days are over. At one time, like in high school and early on in college, I would go to concerts and like clubs. Now I wouldn't dare. I just feel like it's too much of a security risk. I feel like our country, every country, the world is just too hostile of a place for me to be in a crowd of strangers in situations I can't control without like a security detail. I'm not doing it. Nope. Now last year, Father got 130 views. He usually gets 7. So see, yeah, I think those are bots, Victoria. I think that's someone was botting last night. I don't know what that is. I don't know what causes it or why, but YouTube must have known, because it didn't register those views as views, and it didn't register the watch time that would be, accrued if those were actual viewers, not bots. So I don't know what that was. Maybe there was some sort of YouTube glitch, or YouTube sussed out the problem, because it didn't register. Luis Torres, I am from the United States of America. I'm a New York City girl who's in Florida right now. Do you daredevil, dear? What do you mean, are you saying daredevil? Is that what you're asking me? No, sir, I'm not sure of your question. Well, thank you, Maurizio. Appreciate the praise. Yeah, stole those jewels. I feel like it's, I don't know, something about the timing. I'm gonna get all woo-woo. I'm gonna get all woo about the stealing of the French crown jewels right now, because I feel like it's the harbinger of revolution, perhaps. It's the harbinger of great change. Let's see. No, Nasser, I'm single. Single, not married. Single and child-free. Living life to the fullest over here. Oh, do I travel? Do I travel? Yes, I travel. Not enough. I like to travel a lot more. Support my channel. In fact, if you'd like to send me on a really exotic trip, if you'd like to send me on like an excursion, an international excursion, you could do that on my Throne site. What is my Throne site, you ask? I'm glad you asked. My Throne site is a gifting site where you can send me things, you can buy me presents, you can even send me on trips. And last night, Michael Neal, the sweetheart that he is, bought me flowers from my Throne site. And I am so happy he bought me a bouquet of peonies, my favorite flower. So that's how you court around here. Michael Neal's doing it the right way. Maybe they had a dowd and used it as a backstory. There's a tremendous amount of wealth being transferred in the background. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but it was very much an inside job. It was something very specific that was going on. That wasn't some random situation. That was executed and handled in a way that just has all the earmarks of a inside job and a very targeted, intentional transaction. What? Beta Mina, hey Beta Mina. Ishmael, I don't know what you're asking. You only FOSS? I don't know what you're asking. Is this lady from the news? Mr. Carter. This lady is not from the news, but I'm talking about the news. I'm talking about the news of the French, the theft in France of the Louvre. That's what we're talking about. I like one, but I don't know how to declare it. Do you have any suggestions? Well, Eagle, is she eligible? Is she a single eligible woman? If you have intentions towards her, the way to declare it is to gift her. You know how I just dropped my Throne site? That's really how you do it. If you've been on my channel at any time, you know what I'm going to tell you to do, Eagle. I'm going to tell you to start spending. Just start spending. That's how it works. You need to buy her some flowers. You need to buy her some flowers, give them to her and say, listen, I'm intrigued by you. I'd like to get to know you better. Will you have dinner with me? How hard is that? Why do you guys make it like it's just so hard? It's so simple. Just shoot your shot. But when you shoot your shot, okay, shoot it with a cannon, okay? Don't be shy about it. Don't be one of these like mealy mouth, I don't know how to make plans type guys who are like, so what are you doing this week? Have a plan. Know what restaurant you want to take her to and make it a good one. And know when you want to go and what time, and know that it's a reservation that you can get, and have your flowers ready. Like, let's go. Start wooing and pursuing. Let's see your suave. Let's see your largesse. Let's go for it. If you really want something and you're serious about it, go after it. Get after it and do it with your whole chest. Let's see it. That's how you do it, Eagle. You do it like a man. You summons all your cojones and you step up to the plate like you fully intend on getting exactly what it is that you want. Yeah. And she's going to sense that, like, oh, he's serious about me. Oh, he really wants to take me somewhere. He knows exactly where he wants to take me and when. That's how you get it done. When you are intentional, you have made plans and you're ready and you're giving and you're letting it be known that you are the generous sort. That's how it works. Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Carter. Wait, oh, really? Wait, so are you saying London's out of silver? Oh, wow. Did anyone know the English monarchy is false? Aren't they all false, though? Didn't they all rise to power through just violence, just viciousness, just cruel, callous viciousness is how they all rose to power? Slaughtering. Michael, it was great. Michael, you put many smiles on my face. Michael tickled my fancy. What do you think about AI beauty from the news? What do you mean? What AI beauty from news? We are talking about trending topics, so let's talk about it. I'm scaring who, Frank? Hey, Ava, what's up? You're welcome, Eagle. Don't get scared. Don't be shy. I'm just telling you to be bold. And if she can't handle it or if she's not interested, no problem. On to the next one. The main thing is for you to be more confident and be more intentional. Like if you're really serious about her, you really want to go after her, you got to make it your project. You got to figure out, try and size her up, see what she likes, you know, and give her what she likes. The main way to get a woman is to give her what she wants. Most men come at you just trying to get what they want out of you. And that's why they fail, because they're coming to take. They're coming to take, and they have nothing to give, and they have no intention of giving. So that's, that's not a good equation for victory. If you see what she likes, if you're offering her a beautiful experience or a great time or real fun or something she enjoys, you have to sweeten the pot. You have to offer something. And the sweeter the pot, the sweeter the thing you're offering, the more chances there are that you're going to get what you want. It's a real deal. You got to make a good deal. Make it interesting for her. Let's see, Willie Billy. Okay. Tyler, do better. Just do better, Tyler. Okay. Oreo's back. Okay, good. Oreo got put out last night because he tried to stop my bag. That does not go on. Let it be known to anyone. If you're a bag blocker, you're gonna get booted. Brian, I have to upload some more like the Black Swans and Babies. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Anywho, oh, what else happening? Trending news. Anyone else have any trending news they want me to weigh in on? Anyone? I saw another thing. The only reason this came up is because wait, what? You got the goggles? Raw P. I don't know where you were raised. I don't know what cave you crawled out of. I don't know what kind of wolves were parenting you, but you got to do better. If you're going to be in my stream, you're going to have to step up to the plate and try and become a gentleman, or else you're just going to get deleted. Yeah. See how that happens? Yeah. You're in Rosarita getting drunk. Well, Stingy, why are you getting drunk? Are you drowning your sorrows? Did something happen? I find that people don't normally get drunk unless they're trying to numb themselves to some sort of pain. People get tipsy when they're happy. Like when they're happy, they get a little tipsy. When people get drunk, it's because they're trying to run from something. At least that's what I think. So what you running from, Stingy? I think you better face it. Crypto is crashing. That's trending news. Yeah, crypto is crashing. Crypto bros are shaking in their bro boots. Oh my God, I forgot to tell you. Oh, how did it go, Ava? How did your homecoming go? Victoria, did you have a lot in crypto? Did you get your money out in time? Where are you at with it? I was never like heavily into crypto. So there's that. But it's like crypto is just, it's volatile. It's volatile. That's the game you play with crypto. You got to know when to sell. You got to get out. You got to hand the bag off to the next sucker quickly while it's up. Or you missed your window. That's just how crypto works. Interesting. Good. Oh, cool, Abe. I'm glad. Hello, Madhu. Actually, crypto is not crashing law. Bitcoin is going to have its next probably final leg. Why do you say final leg? Pressure, exactly. That's the way to go, Victoria. That's where I'm screaming. That's why there are Cougarans on my throne site. If you really want to gift me, get into that gold. This girl's a gold bug. That's the way to my heart, for reals. I don't know about crypto, but I do know which. Well, thank you, Warren Entertainment. Appreciate you. Which time zone am I in? I'm in Eastern Standard Time in the US of A. Abby, where are you? No. It's late night over here, Madhu. One and only. Oh, well, Madhu is just singing my praises tonight. Not sure, I've been drunk many times and it was almost always due to trying new liquor or trying to rush the buzz by drinking more. Really? Okay. But see, that's accidental drunk, not intentional drunk. There's a difference. Intentional drunk is like numb the pain, using it as medication. It's 1:23 a.m., so I was confused with the lighting. Ah, got you, yeah. Well, I'm trying to make it seem like, I feel like if it felt like nighttime around here, it wouldn't be good. Also, I'm not going to be as visible without so much light. Should we do an experiment? Okay, you see I have candles burning, right? You see the candles? Let's see if it were darker here. Let's see how it will look in the stream. Should we try it out and see what it looks like at night? Yes, they're very real, Sapnil. Lots of women with African DNA have full lips naturally. I don't know why people are so confused about that. No, I'm not married. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Okay, so I feel like if it were darker, like, I don't know. Even just turning off any lights, I feel like it's not gonna be good. Okay, I get you now. I don't get drunk intentionally. That I recall. Okay, got you. I'm into in and out of and securing spots for others to get in and out, also called chasing the dollar towards the versus so I can land on my feet when I find myself too. Interesting. Okay. Whew. Any other trending news? What's going to happen when the dollar finally does crash? What's going to happen when all of the central bank fiat currencies go belly up? Is it going to be all just chaos? Like what are we all going to do? Like what's going to happen? Do you guys believe in all of this new world order idea happening? Should you see my pictures? When you can. Okay, but are they going to be posted on your YouTube? Is it pink though? Swap nil. No, it's gold. It's gold. Thank you, Madhu. Abi. Okay. You're Indian. Okay, got you. Got you. All right, Ava, I will click through to your channel and see if I can see your pics. Swapnil, I deleted your comment, but it was funny, but we don't. I didn't see it. Uh-oh. The dollar's based on labor. Okay. It's forgiving. Fever HD. It's forgiving. It's so that you can give, so you can support the channel. Get into it. Thank you, Swapnil. Feel free to start supporting. Maxi, actually, it was already digital fiat and digitalized and fiat too. I understand that everything's gonna be digitalized, but once everything is digitalized and there is no cash, I think that's gonna be a dark day for humanity, because at that point, everything you do is trackable. Everything you do is known to the powers that be. It's the end of privacy. Once there's no cash, it's the end of privacy, because every purchase you make is trackable, literally. So how is that going to work? I mean, I'm sure every single person, every adult has purchased something they don't want people to know they're purchasing. Once there's no cash, that's not possible anymore. Everything you do is trackable. Every purchase you make and every move you make. We're already in a surveillance state where there's cameras every single place that you go. You can't escape the cameras. I mean, there's one pointed at me right now. You hold one and deal with it all day long, AKA your phone. So, I mean, you're inviting Big Brother right into the palm of your hand every single day, every hour of the day. When you leave your home, all the streets have cameras. I mean, different nations have it to different degrees. Apparently in China, they've got it to the nth degree, like it's full on. So, and I think the US is not that far behind them. I mean, every industrialized nation, I think, is a full on surveillance state, essentially. Once they can track every single purchase that you make as well, and once they can control your value, your money fully, like if it's all digital, a few, keyboard strokes and you can be rendered destitute. And it's just an error, maybe? I don't know. It's dangerous times. Dangerous times. Hello, Ryan. Well, people already do that. I mean, if you're in public space, assume you're being recorded. Just assume it. I feel like most people know this already, so what are you proposing we do? I don't know. I'm not proposing we do anything. I'm asking, what are we going to do? Because most people, I don't think most people do know it, Ivan. I don't think most people realize that the significance of losing cash. I think most people just see it as, oh, great, things will just be that much more convenient, because a lot of people don't really use cash much currently, myself included. I think most people make most of their purchases with either credit cards or they're using Apple Pay or something like that. So the loss of cash doesn't seem as catastrophic as I believe it will actually be to most people, even if they quote unquote realize it. And I don't have a plan of action. I'm just like you, wondering how does this play out? What's the end game here? Where are we going to be standing? I don't have a course of action. If I thought that there was a course of action that would solve something or that would, save us from a fate that I am not not relishing, I would definitely share it with you. If you have one, drop it in the stream. I just think there needs to be more conversations about it. And so I'm trying to, or I'm not trying to, I actually am right now hosting a discussion about the issue. Because if we all know it, what do we think we're going to do about it? Are we just going to wait and see what happens? I think that seems to be the game we're all playing. Are you prepping? Are you ready to like live in your homestead going forward? What's your plan? What's your plan, Ivan? My plan is to get a little bit ahead of it by having discussions like this about it. People are arrested for their tweets. Are you serious? Like, why? Does the UK not have free speech? Why are they being arrested? Are there is it that, like, are they saying their tweets are there tweets calling for, you know, violence? Are there tweets calling for crime? Why are they being arrested for their tweets? I studied finance, Cebus. Okay. Yes, I do. I like yoga. Go off the grid. Those that can, I only use cash, withdraw enough for a month. Go off grid. Easier said than done. I think I feel like only a very small fraction of a percentage of people are going to have the wherewithal and means to go off grid. What are the rest of us supposed to do? Raise our kids to be more. The kids. I don't have any kids, and I will not have any kids because I don't want them to be coming into the society. I don't feel like this society or the future of this planet for humans is worthy of children, so I don't have any. And how are you going to raise your kids more private? What do you mean? You yourself won't even have any privacy. How do you propose to do that? You won't own nothing and be happy. Exactly, Victoria. Yet the own nothing part, they've got that part. I see them making that happen. I don't see the you will be happy part. I don't see them putting any effort in the you will be happy part. I had a need for 300 cash the other day and had a hard time putting my hands on cash. Interesting. So they're not allowed to criticize immigration policy? Like, what happened to the free speech? I don't get it. Why do you want to know, Abby? I may tell you. I've said it many times, but why do you want to know? Oh, thank you, Ava. A guy was arrested to say he liked bacon at a bar. What? You had cash. What about that industry? I don't understand how they could justify arresting people just for like making statements. That seems kind of crazy to me. I don't get that. Keep off the radar as much as I can when shopping. Smart move, Bob. I can't do that. I can't swing that. There's a book by George Wallace. Yeah, it's called 1984, Sebas, and I've read it many times. They went from Magna Carta to arrested for mean tweets. Crazy. Crazy. I still can't believe that actually happened. Like, that sounds like they could win I mean, the US is extremely litigious. So like if that happened here, you could just hire yourself a great lawyer and probably get some kind of great settlement because your rights have been violated, your constitutional rights. You could probably have a really nice civil suit. I don't understand why there isn't the equivalent of that in the UK, or is there the equivalent of that in the UK? Like, how are they getting away with it? I don't get it. Why do you want to know, Fiverr THD? Or Fever, or however you say your name. Bob, that is interesting. What about the benefits of flow when you're using credit cards? Interesting. Are we talking about the social and political state of the world? To a degree, yes, we are. Yes. The U.S. is more discreet about it. Your comments are just shadow banned. That's true. That does go on. But I mean, you could call it, discreet, but how can you actually arrest someone? Like, how can you take away someone's freedom? Like, that's egregious. I don't understand why that wouldn't result in a a civil suit against you, against the government. Did I take entrepreneurship in high school? No, I did not. Mm-mm. But my mother was entrepreneurial, so I kind of learned from her at an early age. Wow, Bob. Okay, Bob's. I guess Bob is making the right moves. He knows what's up. Yeah, Bob's in Australia. You can super chat me Fiber HD if you want that. You're making the change by making this content to open the stage to have the types of conversations of worse than privacy. Okay. Are you working at financial? Yes, I am. I feel like it's easier to go off grid in Australia because they still have much, like their available land to population situation, I think is way better. And the land costs. The US is just, I think I'm gonna have to leave the country. I think I'm gonna need to leave the US ASAP. I'm gonna need to leave, y'all. I'm gonna need to leave. I'm trying to get out within 2 years. I'm trying to get out. Yeah. With a different job in college. If I start to create my own business, would you think I'll be able to handle it? Absolutely. You can start your own business right now today. You can do it. Just start small. Start with something small and simple that doesn't have much overhead at all and gradually build it up. Absolutely, Ava. You're Mexican. Okay. Agreed, John Allen, but the grass over here is burnt. The problem is, where do you go? The dystopia is global. It's true, Victoria. It's not a simple thing, but I have other issues. Okay, I have like melanin concerns as well. So for me, that's another issue. I want to kind of go to a place where I'm not a minority. Australia is bigger than the lower 48 with 26 million. Exactly, Bob. There's so much land. Your land to population ratio is, it makes the homesteading part a little bit more tenable. That's great, Ava. That's something great to start with. You could start your own business really very easily with that. Create a really simple little website, make some cards, and start going for it. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not going to live in a place that has winter per se, like where there's snow and ice. I'm not going to live any place where it's inhospitable, where you can't live all year round, where nature tries to kill you if you stay outside at any point. It's not on my list. My impending offer? Oh, not just yet. I got an offer verbally on Friday, and I'm supposed to have the real conversation and the written offer tomorrow. But I still can't talk about it just yet. Once everything's signed and have a start date and I start, then I can talk about it a little bit more. But even then, I like to be a little circumspect about that sort of thing. But yeah, cold is a part of nature. It is, but everyone's genetics weren't designed to thrive in the cold. Mine were not. I was designed to thrive in the sun. And I was taken out of my natural habitat. So I'm just simply returning to my natural habitat. That's all. Some people live lives where they never deal with winter, ever. I know people who have been born and raised in like Caribbean and they've never dealt with winter and they're thriving. And their skin shows that they've never dealt with winter. Their eyes show that they've never dealt with winter. Some people were never designed to deal with winter. They were made for the sun. Some people, are descended from like cave dwellers who went into caves in the wintertime and they can handle the cold better. I'm not that. Let's see. Top 5 places. I haven't really decided. I haven't narrowed it down yet. Singapore is on my list. That's for sure. Eugenics? No, not at all. That's just BS. My son has never experienced winter. He lives in the tropics. Exactly. I bet he's thriving. I mean, if he has melanin, I bet he's thriving. I want to encourage you to negotiate the salary. You often undervalue yourself, and I want to push you to not accept the first couple of salary offers. Gotcha, Frank. Understood. you like fiction or nonfiction? Do I like fiction or nonfiction? Well, I like both, but I don't have time for nonfiction. Life is too serious right now. I don't have time to read about a fantasy somebody else created. I'm all about that nonfiction right now. I mean, there's some fiction, like 1984 is fiction, but it's becoming reality. It's a very limited fiction. What do I think about Mexico? It's on my list, actually, Ivan. There's some Mexico options because there's a lot of expat communities in Mexico that are thriving. So that's an option. Papua New Guinea. Oh, okay. Oh, Bob. I see why Bob's here. Bob's got a thing for the melanated ladies. Okay. I get it. John Allen. Okay, got you. Understood. Papua New Guinea visits my stream a lot. I didn't know what that was when they would say PNG. Yeah, PNG comes to the stream quite often. Yeah. I get it now. I get it. Da, 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 da. Weights experience. How old do you want me to be? I'm whatever age you want me to be. Weights. This is fantasy, okay? This is like Hollywood, good times. I'm whatever age you want me to be. Ava, even young, sweet, fresh Ava knows that. You don't ask a lady her age. Be a gentleman. Wait, is it about it? I don't think you would like that. Why wouldn't I like them? If that boy is sucking on your neck like a vampire, yeah, I won't like those pictures, Ava. Okay, let's see. Okay, Weights. Are you trying to court Weights? You're trying to woo and pursue? You're trying to date Weights? If you are, just know. You see my Cash App and my PayPal. I'll give you the link to my Throne site. That's how you woo and pursue over here. That's how you woo and pursue. Well, Weights, make him a romantic gesture. Buy her some flowers. There's some very affordable gifts. You can buy me a set of you can buy me a glass pitcher or a set of mugs. You can send me a box of chocolates for my Throne site. You could super chat this channel. Start courting. In other words, start spending. Just start spending. Wrong, Deepak. Wrong. I'm going to delete your misinformation because you are wrong. Did Santiago end up sending that? No, he did not. Santiago sent nothing. He sent zilch, zippo. But Michael Neal sent money. Michael Neal was in my PayPal like a given provider should be. Michael Neal put him to shame. Nobody is T like literally perfect. Oh, the body. Thank you, Ava. You're so sweet. Thank you. From your PFP. Oh, from the profile. Got you. Frank. Okay, well, if that's the case, hope you'll be inspired to give. Or wait, if you're not inspired to give, you should become a channel member and look at some of my private videos, and that might get your mojo rising, and then you'll be willing to give at that point. Let me give you that member link. That's the link to see all of my private YouTube video, all of my bikini content. That sometimes inspires people to give. That's all I'll say about that. Sometimes after they watch all the private videos, suddenly they're inspired to give. So let me give you the link to become a member. The menfolk are menfolking. Here we go. I guess it was a Doors reference, sort of, but it's more of a Muddy Waters reference because the Doors got that from Muddy Waters. So I think it's a Muddy Waters reference. USA, Mr. Waits. USA. I'm a New York City girl, but right now I'm in Florida. Where are you, Mr. Waits? Experience. Where are you, sir? Where are you? You're also American. Okay, what state are you in? New Mexico. I looked at some property in New Mexico. The problem with New Mexico is it's freezing. It's just too cold. And at nighttime, it's just bone-chillingly cold there. Even Ivan Costello. Hey, Ivan. Jersey's in the building. Okay, I see that. Depends where you're living. Okay, got you. Let's see. Can you play any music for us before you end? Yes, I can play some music for you. I can put some music on right now. I don't know how long to make this one. I can be honest. I came this close to not getting on tonight because I feel like I'm starting to get burned out going every single day. And I was like, maybe I would do better to not go every day. Maybe let's start doing 5 days so I can focus on video production. If you're trying to avoid the cold, the only choices are going to be SoCal or Florida. Yeah, I'm leaving, or another country, Frank. Don't forget another country. That's why I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida to avoid the cold. Oh, you're in Orlando. Orlando's here. Outsource an editor. Yeah, I will at some point. But I feel like editing is kind of part of the creative process. It's part of what I like doing. I don't know if I could trust this to someone else, at least not until I develop my own style so they can kind of like mimic my style, but I will at some point. I still have to shoot them. What's up, J Mastermind? Salute to you too, sir. Welcome. Your family there. I mean, Florida's, the climate, I have to say the climate here is kind of great. The problem is the hurricane season. That's the problem. No, it looks, I mean, you have to do the snowbird routine. You can't have one domicile, I don't think. I think you have to migrate at this point, I think. So I think Florida is a good place to have on my list. I think Florida is good for about 4 or 5 months of the year. I need my place for the rest of the year. I don't know where that is. I got to figure that out. Like when Florida is inhospitable, I need a place for that. Now that's the other thing. Because I only need to be in a place for part of the year, because Florida kind of covers winter, I could, move to a colder place because I'm only going to be there for part of the year. Yes, I'd like some chocolate. Michael's trying to spoil me for, okay, Michael, you keep this up, sir. I'm going to be asking for a picture. Where did that come from? Who's playing that?
I'm model KB174 from the B39
I must
series.
be playing that somewhere.
I was designed to provide companionship, nurturing, and pleasure for my human. All of the models in my series are self-cleaning and can be programmed. Currently, I'm running the Pleasure Companion sequence.
I don't know where that
An alarming crisis that's affecting millions across the globe, the male loneliness epidemic. A growing number of men report feeling isolated, disconnected, and emotionally abandoned. In fact, recent studies show that nearly 1 in 3 men over the age of 18 are living without close friendships, an astonishing statistic considering the critical role.
Okay, did that work? That was so weird. It's like it's like something started playing. I feel like I've been hacked. I feel like I've been hacked. I don't know what that was. How did that happen? Basically, my episode 1 of my Robot Girlfriend series started playing in the background. I don't even know how that could have happened because I'm not playing it anywhere. I think I've been hacked. I've been hacked. What do I do? I don't know what to say to that. Yeah, I've been hacked. You think so, Ivan? Oh my God. No, listen. That is, you guys, that is weird. Oh my God. Oh my God. Michael Neal just sent me a gift, I think. I just got another throne gift. Oh my God. Michael, was that you? I just got an alert. Someone just sent me a gift on Throne. I think Michael just bought me chocolates. Oh my God. Michael's buying out my Throne site. I'm gonna have to put more gifts on there. Oh my God. How did that happen? That was so, you guys, that's weird. All of a sudden, out of nowhere. Stellar Cubic, beam. Stellar Cubic, thank you so much. Thank you. Stellar Cubic, did you, with a name like Stellar Cubic, I have to ask, did you hack me? Sir, I appreciate your, I appreciate your super chat, but I can't have religious talk in my stream. We don't do that around here. We just don't do it. Super chatting, we do. Religious talk, we don't. Thank you so much, Stellar Cubic. Appreciate it. But I gotta delete the religious part. I gotta do it. I'm sorry. I appreciate the super chat, but I get people from Jewish people, Muslim people, Buddhist people, all faiths come to my stream, so I can't have religious talk. But I appreciate you more than you understand. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. That was so weird. That was so weird. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube is glitching, y'all. It was a sign from them. Matt, you guys want me to believe that there's like aliens watching my stream? Oh, you're not talking about religion? Well, then when you said you said Jesus is Lord, did you not? That's why I deleted it. Is there a different Jesus that you're referencing? Well, thank you, Mr. Waits. Michael Neal, I'm guessing Michael is the one who just bought me something from my Throne site. Michael is buying up my Throne site. He bought me flowers last night, and he just brought me chocolates. I don't even know what to say. We're leaving soon, and we are not aliens. Okay. Then what are you, Stellar Beam? Yes, I like tacos. Soft corn shell, though. Soft corn shell. Showing a Facebook call with 2 others, but we couldn't hear another chat going. What was that? Like, all of a sudden, in the middle of my live stream, my Robot Girlfriends series, episode 1 audio starts playing, and I couldn't do anything about it. What was that? Okay. You're human. Okay. What is your agenda, Stellar Cubic? What is your agenda? And what brought you to my stream? And when you say you're leaving, where are you going to? Right? I'm gonna have to add some more items because Michael is buying them up. I'm gonna have to add some more items. Help Nathan to slump on foot right now. What? Have you heard of UFO coming really close to Earth soon? No, I haven't heard about this. I don't even, what UFO? I feel like any intelligent life would stay away from this planet. If I were intelligent life and I saw what was going on this planet, I would stay far away. Apparently, there's like just tons of garbage circling around Earth because of all of our pollution and people releasing things into outer space to get rid of them. So, what, Ivan? Yes. Provider battle. Yes, I love to see it. Excuse me, Ivan. You've been quiet all this time, and you just snuck on in here and kissed me on the cheek. What, Ivan? Ivan, where are you at? Ivan, make yourself known, sir. Ivan, where are you? Ivan, where are you based? And why have you been so quiet? Love to see it, Ivan. Hello, hello, and hello. Seller on Manu. Okay. These guys trying to they're trying to give. It's called courting, Mr. Waits. They are, if you come to my stream enough, if you subscribe, if you enable notifications and join my tribe, I go live every single night, and I've been doing it for over a year straight. And these gentlemen know what's important to me. They know they've got to bring that provider energy. Yes, you can provide, Mr. Waits. Provision is available to all. Get into that Cash App and say hello. Get into that PayPal and say hello. Leave a super chat the way these two gentlemen have. Or you can head on over to the Throne site. If you're on a budget or if you want to make a small donation first, there is a section on the Throne site called Practical Matters where everything's under 50. You could get into there too. And I'll have to add some other, items to my Throne site because Michael Neal's, he's buying me out. He's buying up all the stuff on Throne site. He's letting it be known he's trying to court. He's trying to woo and pursue y'all. Get into it, Mr. Waits. That's how it works around here. You guys want beauty and sexuality, and women want provision. I'm bringing my part of the deal. When people bring theirs, they get my attention. Waits. Okay, Waits. That's a good start. You're warming it up. You've now warmed up your provision muscle. Now let's put a 0 on that, Mr. Waits. Put a 0 or 2 on it. I'm glad you got started. I love being the person to, initiate men into the ways of providing, but it's going to take a lot more than that to get my attention. You think you have any type of authority to stop this? Okay, Stellar Cubic. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I just can't have proselytizing. I can't do it. That's not what my stream is for. Folks that think that it's not anti-Jesus. It's just that I have people from every faith coming here. I'm not trying to thwart Jesus. I'm not trying to thwart Buddha. I'm not trying to thwart Allah. I'm just not doing religion in my stream. I'm not doing it. This isn't the place to try and recruit for your religion. Sorry, not sorry. What am I going to do for you? I'm going to entertain and educate. This is the place for edutainment. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure you have lots to look at and enjoy every single night. And I've been doing it for over 300 nights in a row. There's like 400 pieces of content on my channel for you to enjoy. That's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to give you 400 ways to have a great time. And if you get into my private secret videos, even more. That's what I'm going to do for you. And I'm going to help you get in shape. I can teach you to meditate. There's all kinds of deliciously edutaining content on my channel. Well, for $1, sir, it'll never happen. It'll never happen. The weights, what can you buy? Exactly. I think you are out of your element, out of your league, sir. $1? You can't holler for $1, sir. Come on now. Come on. Ava, young, fresh Ava even knows that $1 is, You can't buy anything, sir. For nothing. Well, if you don't understand, sir, that means you're not the type. You're not my type, Mr. Waits. You're not my type. You have to give because you want to give. You have to give with the understanding that if you keep making me feel good, you keep putting a smile on my face, and you keep making me happy, you know, gradually and over time, the wooing happens and we start to develop a rapport. But if you're impatiently trying to do some quick transaction for some low amount of money, you're in the wrong stream. Just enjoy the content, sir. Just enjoy the content. Dating is not something that's on the menu for you. Just enjoy the content. Hey, Marco, how are you? There it is. Get Some's letting you know. I don't know any woman who isn't, Mr. Waits. You're into, I mean, I don't see you, you're not trying to date some obese woman with acne. You're into like top tier, sexy, beautiful women. So you better be into giving them money if you plan on getting their attention. Thank you, Marco Garda. I hope you press that like button. Ooh. There it is. Even young Ava knows. Even Ava knows. You got to come correct. You got to come correct. Ava is wise for her age. She really is. Now, if we could get the vampire off of her neck, she's going to make some real noise in this world, that young Ava. Anywho, we need Kakit back. Kakit's on holiday. Kakit's traveling. He's on, I think Kakit's on a holiday. But he's left comments under videos, so I know he's watching. We're thinking of you, Kakit. I'm not sure when he'll be back. He's traveling. But he's watching. I love, who was this who came in again with the Ivan Costello. Ivan came in and he did a thing. Ivan just did a thing and bounced. He just, boom, here, take some money, babe, and bounced. As did Michael Neal. Michael Neal just came in and said, here's some chocolates off your throne site. Peace, babe. They know how to do it. That's how you woo and pursue. You just keep making my life easier and making me smile. Okay. That's okay, Frank. I get it. It's all, everybody has different strategies. No worries. Let me put some background music on because I was about to play some music when all of a sudden I got hijacked. When all of a sudden my YouTube just went weird. I hope no one hacked me. Because after getting bot spammed potentially, and now this, after tonight, I don't know, y'all. I'm concerned. Bad snacks. You think Kakit stole the crown jewels? No, I think he's in the Caribbean. Will make encryption useless? You think so? Well, that was one of the things I read was that quantum computing will hack Bitcoin, and that's one of the reasons Bitcoin is, fragile or vulnerable. Strange times we're living in. I'm not scared though. Like, it feels like we're living in a time, there's no way to plan for it. You live in Italia. Che ciudad in Italia? Roma? Where? Florence? Milano? Lozer's here. What's up, Lozer? I feel like Lozer and Ava, you two are, I think, similar, are the same age, I think. Young Lozer and young Ava are here with the grown folks. Yes, Ava, keep your whereabouts private. Venice. Right. Ooh, Venice. I want to go to Venice. So I've got Marco in Venice, and I've got FV in Rome. I think I need to do an Italian city tour because I've got peeps, I've got tribe all over Italy at this point. Abe, Lozer, I thought you were 17. Even young Ava knows $1 is not going to cut it. You can learn a lot by a person by giving them $1. Really? I mean, sir, not after other people have donated more. You're a grown man. You got to give a grown man gift. That's just how that works. Can't take you seriously. I'm here. I was brought to the internet to summons the provider energy in men of the world, to raise the providing instinct, to trigger it, to bring it out, to bring it to the forefront so that men of the world start doing what they need to do for the women of the world. Start spending. T-shirt coming soon. Well, you gotta, it's all about the actions. Chat talk is cheap. It's all about the actions. Michael Neal's making moves. Cackett, he speaks with his wallet. Oh, really, Marco? I don't even have to say anything. He's being shamed by a 15-year-old. I think that says it all. Ivan! Oh my God! Ivan! The red super chats are my favorite. Ivan! Ivan, we need to talk, Ivan. Woo, Ivan. Ivan has stepped up to the provider plate tonight. I know one thing, I'm not gonna forget the name Ivan Castillo. Oh no, I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. Oh my goodness. Ivan's making an impression on me tonight. Ivan is letting his interest be known. That's how you do it. Okay, Ivan. I need to know where you're located, Ivan. Ooh, Ivan, your timing is impeccable, Ivan. I love the way you You called him out so brilliantly, Ivan. Ivan put on a provider clinic tonight. Well done, Ivan. Well done. Yes. All the yeses, Ivan. All the yeses. Appreciate you. Truly. Truly. Yes. This music, this is that Mac Daddy music. Because Ivan's macking in my stream tonight. Hey, Marcus Roth. Yes, Mac Daddy Ivan. Thank you, Ivan. Yes. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's the provider energy. You see how it just makes everyone's hair stand on it? It makes the hair on your back of your neck stand on end when a man starts providing. Because other men know. Men don't open their wallets unless they mean it, unless they're serious. So when a man starts spending, everyone's like, oh, he's serious. Oh, he means that. He meant that. He meant it. Yeah. Exactly, Maxie. Exactly. I got you, Lozer. What did he say? I don't care about looks. I care about provision. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. That's why, ladies, Ava, any young women listening, let me tell you right now, get the whole cute guy thing out of your system by high school. Date all the cute guys in high school, maybe like first 2 years of college. Do the good looking thing. Be like, oh, he's so hot. Ooh, look at his abs. Ooh, he's so fine. Oh, his cheekbone. Like, get the good looking thing out of your system early while you're young and it doesn't matter. Once you're a lady, once you're in your early 20s, it's time for you to be looking for provider energy first and foremost, not appearance. Because the problem with guys that are attractive beyond late teens, early 20s is they never learn how to actually court and provide because they've been able to get over on their looks. So you don't want to deal with them. They're never going to take care of you and they're never going to give you anything. They think you should be lucky to be with them because they've been spoiled by their looks. So they don't understand what it means to actually have to woo and pursue. Get those out of your system. Get your jollies early while you're young and it doesn't matter. As soon as you're a full-on lady, you're in your grown woman element, it's time for the provider energy. And you will gradually come to find that there is nothing sexier or more seductive than the provider energy. Provider energy is way hotter than appearance when it comes to men. When it comes to men, you be the hot one. You let him be the generous one with means to give. That's what you're looking for. Let me put on this song for, he's cute. Okay, Ava. I mean, you are a baby. You're a baby. But I'm glad that you're making good choices already. You're enjoying my banter? All right, Lozer requested this. So Lozer likes this song. I'm playing this song for Lozer. What are you laughing at, Maxie? That's true. Just because a man is wealthy does not mean he's generous. So Victoria makes a great point. Don't be confused by that either. I've definitely encountered men who are incredibly wealthy and stingy as all get out. So they don't go together. It's not about, he needs to have some abundance, but he also needs to be generous with you. That's the important thing. It's the combination. And just because he has a phenomenal amount of money doesn't mean he's generous or that he has a generous nature when it comes to you or when it comes to women. It's a very particular type that you're looking for, and don't settle until you find it. Loser. Ooh, my dog is here. Well, thank you, Oscar. Why does everyone love this music? It's so funny to me. Millitron's here. I think it's so funny that Loser and Ava like this music. Okay, Gen X, or what is it, you guys are Gen Z? Gen Z loves this song. No, what shook my world is Mr. Castillo. What shook my world was Ivan Castillo. Is it Castillo or Castillo? I think it's Castillo. Ivan shook my world. Ivan, I got my eye on you, Ivan. You got my attention, Ivan. I'm watching you, Ivan. I'm watching you. You like it too, Frank? I haven't forgotten about anyone who gives to me stays in my memory. Ivan's gonna get modded up. He keeps giving like this. Ivan and Neil are on my mod up list soon. Woo! Anthony K's here. What's up, Anthony? Good to see you. Creeped on in towards the end of this stream. This has been a nice little cozy stream, but look, okay, here's the thing with streams. Like sometimes it's all about the view count, but sometimes it's all about the gifting. And tonight, I got provider Ivan Castillo in my stream just letting me know how he feels. Wow. Wow. I mean, Ivan made my night. See, this is the thing. Whenever I'm thinking, I don't really feel like streaming tonight, how long can I keep going? How long can I do this every single night? Something happens and it's worth it. It's always worth it. Either I get 465 people in the chat, real or robot or alien, we don't know. Or I get some generous provider energy coming into my stream. Castillo lit up my lit up my super chats, and Michael Neal lit up my throne site. I've been blessed tonight. Like a bounty befell me. Wait, how would my... I don't know what to say. All I can say is I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Just grateful. Grateful. Of course I do super chat. You see that super chat sitting right there cozy from Ivan. Get into it. Hassle-free. Hassle-free. I'm not interested in your BBC. I'm interested in your money. I'm interested in provision. Y'all want the elevator music again? Okay, I'll take us out. We'll as we end the stream, we'll go elevator. We will end it with the elevator. Because we got a few more minutes left. We got a couple minutes left, so we'll end it with the elevator music for you guys. Exactly. Ivan showed you how a grown man does it. Hassle-free. So hassle-free. Can you step up? Can you step up the way Ivan has? Right now, Ivan's the reigning stream king tonight. Can you step up? Ivan's got the BC tonight. That's all I know. You guys are hilarious. Lozer and Ava are adorable right now. I'm glad y'all having fun. Okay, well, let's see it. Let's see you double it. Where all I see right now is you talking. Instead of saying I'll double it, I should just see the double. I should just see the number. Let's see it. Whenever they start talking the big talk about big numbers, Bob, can I, if all heck breaks loose, can I come stay with you off grid for a few weeks, Bob? Now that I know your taste, now that I know Bob's taste, I think I've got a off grid option all lined up. I don't have anything to worry about, you guys. Bob's got me. If I need an off grid option, Bob's got me. But wait, Bob's got it covered. He's got a homestead off grid. He's cool. Victoria, you are a smart lady. Woo! Bob said, but do I need money? Oop! Oop! Hassle-free, we're still waiting. Hassle-free, I was gonna end this stream, but you started talking big talk. Where's that red super chat, Hassle-free? I'm gonna give it another minute, then I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna peace out and you're gonna be left, you know, you're gonna be left as the talker that I think you are and not the doer. I don't think I have the Bluey theme song, Loser. I don't think I have that. I don't know what that is. All I know is this was a great night. Michael Neal outdid himself. Ivan Castillo outdid himself. They laid down the provider gauntlet. Give him time to prove himself. Oh, it's on Spotify. I know, but I don't have a license for it. So if I play music without a license, then I can't monetize my video. Like I can't run ads on the video if I play music, if I play copywritten music without a license. So yeah, that's the thing. Woo. It's true. I'm sorry about that, Loser. My family has lived on for 5 6 7 8. Got you. Wow. Okay, Bob's indigenous, I guess, at this point. Bob's indigenous. Bob isn't hooked up to the regular currency. He doesn't do regular banking. Waits. Well, I'm waiting for Hassle-free to stand on business. Where you at, Hassle-free? Yeah, the spiders and snakes in Australia are the thing that keep me from visiting. Well, there's other things unrelated to that are my issues, but those do give me pause. I've seen some horrific things. Like you have some crazy fauna going on in Australia. Some scary fauna in Australia for sure. Pangarang? Uh-oh. Pangarang? What? I'm afraid to look. If someone from Australia tells you to look up something, you know, about its animal kingdom that's gonna scare you, be very afraid. Consider not looking it up lest you be traumatized for life. Impressive, Loser. Nice work. I know that, Waits, but why are you trying to throw the onus onto Mr. Bob? You were the one trying to court. Really? They sell the meat to eat, Victoria? Ooh, yuck. That it does not appeal to me in the slightest. I kind of find that slightly revolting. You're working on it, Ava. You're working on it. One day you're gonna come in here and it's just gonna be there. Oop, that's how I roll. After someone's been a regular a long time and I see them and I see them and I see they have a consistently good vibe, one day they just come in and they're like, oh, I've been modded. That's how it happened for Lozer. You're working on it, Ava. It's coming. It tastes great? Oof, I don't know. I don't like gaminess. Yikes. Have I had alligator? I feel like I may have had alligator, but I feel like I would have remembered, so maybe I haven't. Ooh, I don't know if I'd try it. I don't know if I'd try it or not. I would definitely try alligator. I don't think I would try kangaroo. You've had it, Lozer? How is it prepared? Do they like grill it? I've had that, Victoria. Alligator's your favorite treat? What? For a sea, John, you have no man. Ava, soon. Yes, I've had it. It's not my favorite. So funny, so funny. All right. I stayed longer. I stayed longer than 90 minutes because I was waiting for Mr. Ooh, Stetson's back. I was waiting for Mr. What was his name? Hassle-Free to challenge to challenge Mr. Castillo, but Hassle-Free was all talk and no action. Ooh, no. I've never eaten any insects. No. All right, wait. There's a restaurant in here called Fish Bones. They sell a dish called alligator voodoo. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh, no. Oh, no. No, no. Oh, my God. Yuck. All right, we've got 2 more minutes left in this delicious stream. This has been a wonderful stream, okay? Maybe the numbers weren't record setting. Maybe this was a small, intimate crowd, but I can tell you what, the provider energy was crack-a-lacking in this stream. The provider energy was high, okay? Castillo went off. Ivan Castillo went off and was generous beyond generous. And Michael Neal was generous beyond generous in my throne site with his gifting. Michael Neal has back-to-back given me gifts last night and tonight from my throne site. Michael Neal. And Ivan Castillo just came out of nowhere and just slid into provider home plate like, hey, how you doing? Okay, you're on my radar. You're on my radar, Castillo. All right, so I'm peacing out in like 50 seconds. I'm so glad. Well, you certainly did. Your generosity was much appreciated. Thank you so much. I certainly hope you are subscribed and you have your notifications enabled because I want to see you. We need to chat. You need to become a chat stream regular. Don't be shy. Make yourself known around here. You got my attention. The right way, the good kind, the right way. Thank you. So I'm going to say goodnight to everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. I love my stream team. You're all so wonderful. I love talking to you, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.